So you'll
नमस्ते, गुड आफ्टरनून। क्रिकेट टीम में आपका स्वागत है। आप देख रहे हैं आईपीएल 2025 का स्पेशल टेलीकास्ट है, जो कि हमारे कॉन्टेस्ट नंबर 1 के जो विनर है डैरन डिसूजा आज हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं। डैरन, वेलकम टू द शो एंड कांग्रेचुलेशन वंस अगेन फॉर बीइंग द फर्स्ट विनर ऑफ द डगआउट ड्रॉप कॉन्टेस्ट दैट वी होल्ड एवरी संडे, and our congratulations to you, and thank you for coming on the show because we love to meet cricket lovers. We love to talk to people who are passionate about cricket. और आपने जो आपकी एंट्री भेजी थी उसमें काफ़ी कुछ आपने इन्फॉर्मेशन भेजा था, काफ़ी एनालिसिस था, जिससे हमारे जज जो है नारायण सर जो यहाँ पे प्रेजेंट है, जो काफ़ी इम्प्रेस हुए थे। तो डैरन, आपके बारे में कुछ बताइए। आप क्या करते हो, कहाँ रहते हो, आपके व्यवसाय में है, आप आपकी चेहरे से लगता है आप स्टूडेंट है, तो क्या करते हैं आप प्लीज़ बताइए हमारे दर्शकों को।
सर अभी तो जस्ट मेरा 12th स्टैंडर्ड खत्म हुआ है। 11 12 साइंस किया है मैंने।
आपकी मूंछों से
एंड
लग रहा है कि
क्रिकेट।
नई नई मूंछें आई हैं। हाँ जी, बिल्कुल करिए।
यस सर, यस सर। 11 11
प्लीज
12 साइंस
कंटिन्यू।
किया है, कल्याण में रहता हूँ मैं।
जी जी।
एंड आई जस्ट कंप्लीटेड माय 12th स्टैंडर्ड।
कौन सी कॉलेज में है?
के एम अग्रवाल कॉलेज में था मैं।
ये और आपकी आपकी पैदाइशी कल्याण की है, यहीं के हैं आप, कल्याण के ही हैं?
यस यस, कल्याण में ही पैदा
और
हुआ।
आपका जो प्रेम है क्रिकेट से, आपका जो एक पैशन है क्रिकेट का, वो कब कब शुरू हुआ, क्यों शुरू हुआ, और व्हाट डू यू लाइक अबाउट द गेम? जस्ट एक्सप्लेन टू अस अबाउट योर रिलेशनशिप विद द स्पोर्ट, विद क्रिकेट।
Yeah, I was in 3rd standard and my father has always been a cricket fan.
वाह।
So he used to always put the TV on. So I remember 2016 T20 वर्ल्ड कप जो था, वो मेरा फर्स्ट टूर्नामेंट था जो मैंने देखा था टीवी पे। उसका जो
ओके।
फर्स्ट गेम था इंडिया न्यूजीलैंड, आई थिंक इंडिया 79 पे कुछ तो ऑल आउट हो गया था वो गेम में, बट दैट वाज द फर्स्ट गेम आई वॉच। देन आई वॉच दैट एंटायर टूर्नामेंट एंड वहीं से क्रिकेट में इंटरेस्ट शुरू हुआ।
जी।
एंड वहीं से देखते आ रहा हूँ क्रिकेट।
क्या बात है, क्या बात है। अब खेलते हैं? डू यू प्ले द गेम?
यस यस, खेलता हूँ, नॉट वेरी फ्रिक्वेंटली बट खेलता हूँ।
मैदान में या
हाँ, मैदान में।
या गली में?
गली में, मैदान में, दोनों।
और क्या करते हैं? बॉलिंग, बैटिंग, बॉलर हैं, फिर बैट्समैन है,
वैसे
क्या
तो
है?
सब करता हूँ, बट या ऐसा कोई स्पेसिफिक रोल नहीं, लाइक सीजन क्रिकेट नहीं खेलता हूँ, टेनिस बॉल क्रिकेट ही खेलता हूँ। सो
Okay.
या।
And you watch Test cricket, ODIs, T20s, or you're just a
यस यस,
people?
ऑल फॉर्म्स ऑफ द गेम।
You like all forms of cricket. Okay, because
यस।
आपका जनरेशन जो है अटेंशन स्पैन बहुत छोटा है, तो 5 दिन क्रिकेट
या
देखना
करेक्ट।
और टेस्ट मैच
करेक्ट,
देखना, लोग
5 डे
बोलते अरे
क्रिकेट
यार
काफी
क्या
लोगों को
पाँच
बहुत
दिन
बोरिंग लगता है।
5 दिन कौन देखता है? 10 मिनट देख लिया, 2 घंटे देख लिया, मजा कर लिया। तो आई एम ग्लैड दैट यू वॉच टेस्ट cricket because the real essence of cricket is actually test cricket.
यस
And
यस, एब्सोल्युटली ट्रू।
though of course the ODI and the T20 variation themselves are good sports, and you learn a lot from there. Any favorite cricketer you want to speak about? Why any idol you have कि ये अगर अगर मैं क्रिकेटर बनता तो मैं इसके इसके जैसा बनता?
Not an idol, but I like to watch a few cricketers play. Like for example, Virat Kohli is one of them because he
हम्म,
has that passion for the game.
हम्म,
Then even Rohit Sharma. Now
हम्म,
Rohit just recently announced test retirement. He also has that
yes.
passion for the game to win. He wants to play the 2027 World Cup. And yeah, I like both of them batting. Not an
Yeah.
idol exactly, but I like watching them play.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. Yeah, and on the bowling side, any bowler that you like, any
Yeah,
preference?
bowling side, Jasprit Bumrah, Kuldeep Yadav. I like Kuldeep Yadav, and of course, if the tests are being played at home, then you cannot miss Ashwin and Jadeja bowling together. So yeah,
That's a great combination you speak about, because I think
yeah,
though Ashwin, of course, is now on the wrong side of
yeah.
what, five
So
or
now
6 years.
probably we'll see Washington Sundar.
Yeah, Washington Sundar coming in, and he's actually good. I think he's followed Ashwin very closely, and
Yes,
sort of
yes,
looks like a duplicate. But
yeah, correct.
they can't be. There's nobody like the original, right? So I think
Yes, true.
Ravichandra Ashwin has really discharged himself well, and Ravindra Jadeja, obviously, you can call them the spin twins of current cricket. When
Yes, yes, absolutely.
I know before you were born, we had four of the best spinners of the world in India: Bishan Singh Bedi,
Yeah.
Erapalli Prasanna, Bhagwat Chandrasekhar, and Srinivas Venkatragavan. They were called the spin quartet, and India won a
Oh,
lot of matches only because of those four spinners. And all four couldn't play together. Obviously, you had three spinners at a time. So you had between Venkatragavan and Prasanna, there was always some. One of the two would play, and Chandrasekhar, Bhagwat Chandrasekhar and Bedi were sort of selected by themselves. Bedi was the captain. So yeah,
oh.
so I think the good choice. I think you love your cricket. Narayan, your questions to Darren.
No, so two out of the four quadrant, led India. Venkat
Yeah,
Raghavan and Bedi.
yeah,
Venkat Raghavan
BDS.
very short time. The other two did not lead India any point of time.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
I wanted to ask Darren, you
yeah.
spoke about the cricketers who are on the prime or just past the prime now. I want to know from you, who are the young cricketers you are backing now, like a
The
Raghuvanshi or
next
something
generation.
of that
Mm.
types, basically.
Young cricketers currently, I feel Shubman Gill has a bright future, definitely. I know he has that problem with the swinging ball in, but he'll develop. I mean, he'll work on that very soon. He's still very young, so Shubman Gill definitely, because now I think India are looking towards him only as the next Test captain because of Bumrah's injury concerns, and also after Rohit has retired now, I think they are looking towards Shubman Gill more than Rishabh Pant. So Gill is definitely one of them, and of course Jaiswal, Yashasvi Jaiswal has that intensity with him, that thing to succeed in him. Jaiswal has that. We saw it in Australia also, that 160 I think which he scored, and he has that dedication also. And now very soon, I think he will see him in the ODI setup also. He's still not played his best format, Yashasvi Jaiswal. I think one day cricket is what he's made for, and he's still not played. I think he's played only one game, one or two games.
Mm.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely Gill and
Mm,
Jaiswal. And
what
of course,
about the
in Test
bowlers?
cricket,
Yeah, looking at the bowlers now. Yeah,
bowlers. Okay, let's talk about the bowlers now. If talking Test cricket wise, we have Bumrah still there for many years now, at least, as far as his injury concerns are away. And except for Bumrah, I think Prasidh Krishna will come good definitely with his bounce, especially in Sena countries. We saw him, I think, in one Test match in Australia,
yeah,
one or two Test matches,
yeah.
and he did pretty well. Siraj is, of course, there. And spin wise, whenever we play in India, there are many options. There's Sundar. Jadeja is, of course, still there. I mean, not many years now for him, but we have Washington Sundar, Kuldeep Yadav, even Sai Kishore now. I think will be
What do you think
considered
of
very soon.
what is your opinion about the two new ones that came this in the season, Digvesh Rathi and Vipraj
Vipraj.
Nigam? Do you think what is
Digvesh
your
Rathi
opinion?
and
And Vipraj
Vipraj
Nigam,
Nigam. Nigam.
Vipraj.
Vipraj Nigam.
Vipraj Nigam. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
they're definitely. I think they are very good contenders for the 2026 T20 World Cup itself.
yeah,
Digvesh Rathi and Vipraj Nigam, because Vipraj Nigam is a very unique cricketer. Many times you don't have somebody who can bowl leg spin and who can also hit the ball long like that.
absolutely.
That
Yes.
is a
He's an
very unique
all-rounder.
asset to have.
Yeah.
True, very true,
So
very true.
definitely, I think India will be looking forward to them in the 2026 T20 World Cup itself. And Digvesh Rathi with his mystery, I don't think an India call is far away for him.
Yeah, absolutely. A great. I think a great bowler, but needs some attitudinal changes probably. But I
Yes.
think, I think from a performance perspective and aggression perspective, he's just fantastic out there.
So
Priya,
when I was looking at
Darren.
Darren's
Yeah.
entry, there were other content that Darren picked up, Ajinkya Rahane.
And Ajinkya Rahane, yes.
Yeah. So now today, Mr. Rane's team is now on the brink now, actually.
Yeah, because
But
of
there
yesterday.
were other entries like Rahul, KL Rahul, there was
Yeah,
Hardik, there was even MS Dhoni. But we picked
yeah,
up, on four points, I picked up your entry. One was you mentioned that is a very cool guy, number one.
yes,
Number two, he is very composed again, he saw the match yesterday also, he was very composed.
yes,
And he
correct.
takes good decisions. And the fourth one you mentioned, what he backs his players. So these are very
Yes, correct.
strong contentions for a CEO. And the best part is that he's picked pretty cheap compared to the other, crores
Yeah,
being paid
correct.
to
I think
others.
only 1.5 crores he was picked up. That too in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
accelerated round of the auction.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
So
out of
that was
curiosity,
something,
Darren, I
Aniket.
want one question to Darren out of curiosity. What is your career goal? What do you want to become?
Now, currently, I'm thinking of pursuing either BSc chemistry or B Farm. So something in the chemistry sector. I'm not too
Oh.
sure exactly what, but yes, something there.
Mm, wonderful, wonderful. Because I think pharmaceuticals and chemistry and chemicals are the future, and a lot of apart from, of course, robotics and AI that we hear about.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so I think we are very happy to see people of your age participating in such contests and taking it seriously. The whole point was the seriousness with which you answer a question, and I think the ability and the effort that you put in into analyzing situation. I think that stands you in good stead, and I am very happy because you're the future of our country, right? You can see Narayan is
Yeah.
looks very young, but he's just maybe 5 years younger to me. I also look young, but I'm like on the wrong side of 65. Priya is the youngest amongst us. She's a teenager, and so she's in your age group, I think, right, Priya?
Yeah,
And
right. Absolutely. Forever
so
young.
so Darren, when we meet people like we feel very excited about India and right now our nationalism is at its peak because of what's happening in the last 2 3 days. And I think when we see people like you, especially wearing an orange T-shirt, I might just say that in passing, of course. But I think uh, the sincerity with which you approach something shows the character that's there in you. And I'm so happy to have met you. And please keep in touch. I think you also responded to some other questions already. Keep on participating. We hope you win again. And let's
Thank you,
keep the
sir.
relationship alive. We'll call you again on special occasions like the semi-finals or the finals to get your views on who you think will win. Any guesses on today? DC versus PBKS. Whom do you want to win? Today's match.
I think Punjab are strong contenders because they have the momentum too, and overall they're a stronger team. I mean, they're in form. Delhi has lost their plot completely, so
Yeah,
I think Punjab should go on to win today.
Which is your
Punjab should win.
favorite
Shreya
team?
the year. Yeah, which is your favorite team? Good question.
I stay in Mumbai, so I mean Kalyan, which is part
Yes.
of Mumbai. So then Mumbai.
Again a good
MMR,
characteristic.
MMR.
Again a good characteristic. You're politically correct.
Yeah.
So,
But
yeah, go ahead.
except for
Except
that,
for,
I really want, if not for Mumbai, then I really want RCB to win this year.
yeah, our quiz master is not here. Should have been delighted. Hetvi is not with us because she's not well. I'm sure her favorite team is
Oh,
Bangalore and RCB, and her favorite cricketer is
oh,
Virat
okay.
Kohli. So she would have been delighted to hear you say that, and I'm sure she will see it when the recording goes online. So you are saying all the right
Yeah.
things today, Darren. You're a good boy. And
Thank you, sir.
by the way, the Punjab is led by Shreya Iyer, who's a Mumbai Chamulga. You know that, right? He
Yeah.
was born and brought up in Worli, and though he's an Iyer, he's a hardcore Mumbaiker. And it's good to see Mumbai being seen somewhere in PBK as one of the strongest teams today. I also back them today to be at least in the top two, if not the winner of the cup.
Yes,
So
yes.
because Gujarat is also very strong, Shubman is doing a great job, and probably
Yeah,
Gujarat and PBKS should be in the finals if they play to form. So thank you for
correct.
joining in, Priya. Any questions in closing, Narayan? Please go ahead and then we can wrap up.
So it's Gen Bold versus Gen Old actually.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
Yes, 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 absolutely. Yes, yes.
So Darren, one final query since you are chartered accountants
Yes.
is who will win this IPL 2025? Just one team.
Uh, it's really tough to say because all the teams, I mean, currently 4, 5 teams are top contenders. So at this point in time, it's very tough to pick one. But if I have to
But
pick,
pull a chit. You decide. Pull
uh,
one.
I'll go RCB to win their first IPL.
Ah, my God, you're saying all
Okay.
the right things for
I,
our
I, I
for
would
our
have said
great.
Mumbai. I would have said Mumbai if they would have defeated Gujarat that day because then they would have
Yeah.
been top contenders for top two.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then now I
Now
think
they are
they'll
not.
finish either third or fourth. So then to
Okay.
Yeah.
go on to win the
Yeah.
eliminator, the qualifier two, and then the final, that becomes a little difficult. And I think
Yeah.
RCB will finish top two and go on to win
Yeah.
because RCB have most of their bases covered.
Yeah.
And if
नहीं नहीं
Hazelwood comes back in next
जीटी
game,
जीतेगा जीते नहीं
GT
नहीं जीतेगा
जीतेगा.
तो जीटी ही देखना हाँ
हाँ. I
GT
also
जीत
So,
think
सकता है,
so.
but
हाँ
I feel GT are too heavily dependent on their top three
there
and
you
to
go.
some extent top four with Rutherford coming in at four. अभी तक that has paid off, but we don't know. Last time
हाँ,
जैसे भी collapse हो गया,
क्या होगा
Correct.
तो हर
फाइनल
बार
में कुछ पता नहीं है. और जैसा आपने
yeah,
कहा, we have something on hand now because when the final comes we are going to pit Narayan against Darren and say is it GT or is it RCB? Let's see. And if it's if it's Mumbai Indians, then Darren has a problem because he's supporting Mumbai but he loves RCB. So let's see. Let's see what happens. And Darren, thank you so much, so very much. We are delighted to that you came on this show, and we'll call you again because we love your views and we love the way you analyze stuff. You're going
thank
to
you sir,
become
thank you sir.
maybe the next Harsha Bhogle is in the making. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Darren, thank
All
you so
right.
much for
Thank you.
joining us today. And viewers, please like our
Thank you man, thank you so
program.
much.
Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching us.
Darren, you can leave the show. We'll continue.